got fucking shorts and t-shirt on. I don't laugh at much, but lovely people, I had so much to say today. So much. And guess what? It all went to pot. But I'll carry on talking about it. And I'm not bigging Garmin up for money's sake. I'm bigging Garmin up because I think it's worth talking about. Challenges, mapping, it's all good. All right, welcome to James Social Cycling. I'd show you the views, but the views are the same as they normally are. So last night I did a map. There's a challenge this weekend, so here's the challenges. You every month click on the challenges. It's very personal. I've got a few of my connections that do that as well, but it's never a Strava type thing where, you know, you get a badge and everybody knows about it. Oh, you're so great. We love you. Great. No, it's nothing like that. It's just a personal challenge. And it's only for 1 or 2 points. So it's not as if it's gonna boost you up. But anyway, it's a challenge, and what it does, it just pushes you to sort of do some extra stuff. So there's cycling, running, walking, hiking, swimming. You get badges for riding on New Year's Day, Christmas Day, Halloween, all that sort of stuff. So it's all quite different. So, but this weekend was the 40k challenge. So one ride of 40k, I think it's about 25 miles. So last night I used the route mapping because I thought, because I know all the roads around here. It's not that I'm bored, it's just lately, for the last few months, I've been riding the same sort of way because I can only manage 20-25 miles. So I thought I'd do something different. There's a couple of road closures around me, so go to a different cafe because I can't get to the other cafe. Anyway, my road closure this morning killed it straight away. Straight away, people. Hi guys, you alright? So I've done just over 25 miles route, going to Charter Alleys, through Tadley and all that. Would have been the same roads, but different. And yeah, I took off this morning, and last week Church Lane was closed, but you could actually get through it. But this time there was a massive hole in, not even in the middle of the road, it was all over the road. So I had to turn back, cancel the route. And then I did do some I didn't do new roads, again it was just a different way. I went to Newnham, up Nately, Old Basing, Cafford, all that, and then stopped at the Bramley Cafette, the Bramley Bakery, which hadn't stopped for a while because there was a road closure on Bramley Road going into Sherfield. So you couldn't even bloody get to that cafe, and for me coming home I've got to go all the way around. It's a nightmare. But anyway, I've done 16 miles, so we'll see. I've got I've just added a few miles on now. Could have gone down there. Could have done. It's too late. Can't be asked. That would have added 0.6. Anyway. So yeah, so you got these challenges which are really good. As I said, it just sort of a boost. So it just sort of motivates you to go and do something a bit different. Even swimming and walking. Next weekend's a 3-mile walk, so just eggs you on to do that. You got the Warrior, which is basically is your sort of yoga, but I do Tai Chi. Thank you. And then you've got what's the other one? Well, this one, which is basically gym sort of strength work, which obviously I'm doing a little bit of anyway. I'm hoping to throw a bit of swimming into it as well come March, April, but we'll see. And the great thing as well is the routing on the, but I know most systems have a router, but you know, with the Garmin you can cancel the route at any time, like I had to this morning. Otherwise it'd have beeped at me telling me I was going the wrong bloody way for the whole 2 hours, hour, 15, 20 minutes. Also, Garmin has its own segments as well, but again, you know, who's it against? It's not against the Strava lot. Not against you lot, is it? No, it's not against you lot. It's against yourself. Anyway, and the Garmin, something that I've liked about the Garmin, don't get me wrong, it's got its problems, and you are hooligans, can't say any different. Not like us Garmiadians, I don't know, is that it? Does that work? Anyway, bird of prey. Oh, you can see. Oh, look like Kestrel. It was a bit smaller than it was a lot smaller than a kite. Anyway, so the good thing about the Garmin is that basically once you start using it, you've got all that data forever to look back on. So I think in the old days I used to use Polar heart rate and stuff. All I wanted was the miles, didn't care about the rest. Anyway, they were the old days before my back stopped me riding, which was horrendous. Anyway, story for another day. I wanted to also talk about a little bit about cycling and being overweight. Lycra doesn't exactly do you any good, does it? Hey, wearing glorified underwear when you're a little bit overweight can be a barrier to going out on the bike, and I know that. I've dealt with it for years. Tried to not be bothered, but the thought of stopping at the cafe stop, the people in cars, what they think, you've just got to drum those thoughts out of your head and get on with it. Get on with it. I'm overweight, but well, at the moment I'm not fit, but I think I've got the fitness of a 40-year-old. At 51 ain't too bad. I need to get that back down to fitness of a 16-year-old. Anyway, like that'll never happen. But seriously, it is hard work sometimes. I've actually had it the other way, where I was wearing the orange jacket. The windproof jacket was a little bit baggy, you know. It was just didn't feel like me. Wasn't aero enough, you know. Like now, aero as you like. I laugh in jest, people. I know people that aren't riding that much because they put a little bit of weight on, which, get off your ass, come and see me. Riding next to me, you're bound to look slim, I promise you. I'm only joking, I'm not taking a piss. It's hard work, mentally very hard work, but you just have to feel what the benefits are over the negatives, and the negatives are your thoughts, and your thoughts of what other people think. Block that out. I'm lucky I'm big enough, nobody's told me to my face. But I know people think it. You've just got to get on with it. Feel the love that you're giving yourself and get out on the bike. It doesn't matter how far, it will benefit you in the long run. All right? Anyway, that's it. Words of wisdom. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you got something out of it. And yeah, don't take offence, Stravas. It's my mental health that causes the issue. So you do what you've got to do, all right? Lots of love. Subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you on the road very soon. So I need to do 25 miles, I think, for 40k, and I'm on it. I'm on it. Without the map, looks like with some extended pieces at the end, looks like I could do the challenge. I'll put it here if I did it. Lots of love, people. Lots of love. Give yourselves a hug from me.